position. Lovely. Okay, welcome to today's fave session, whole body workout, where we focus on boobs, booty, back, belly. So I love it everywhere. And my favourite parts that I like to make sure that I've worked out because they make me feel good. But obviously we'll do a little bit of overall in general. Okay, cool. And let's get crack-a-lacking. Let me just pop this to one side. Okay, awesome. If not, we're going to start with 4 big deep breaths, taking it in through your nose and out through your mouth, lifting the arms up as we go, breathing it all the way in, and then exhaling it out. Fold yourself. Lovely. Exhale, fold yourself forwards. Lovely. Lifting it up. Number 3. Exhale, and then it all out. Lovely. Standing yourself up, pull them shoulders back, open your chest, and take from one side to the next. Just feeling that gentle weight of your body transferring from one side over to the other. Nice and gentle. Lovely. Hold yourself to one side, circle around the ankles, and then change direction, other way. Fabulous. Switch to the side of the ankle, and then change direction. Perfect. Leg number 1, we're going to lift it up, nice and controlled. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out to the side. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out within your tush. For 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take it out. 5, 2, 1. To the side. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. To the back. 5, 4, 3. Knees rolling around the shoulders, getting that nice bit of movement going. Lovely. Take a little bit bigger, leading with the elbows. Nice big circles. And just shoulders going forward. Lovely. And then take a little bit bigger forward swimming. Super. One forward, one arm back. Good. Taking this nice and gently if it doesn't really want to happen. If your arm's not doing as they're told, just take it forward. Wonderful. And then twist around. Feel a twist in the back with floppy arms, floppy fingers. Blend it up. In the front. Everything from hips down, stay still. We're just going to twist the upper body. So twisting from one side to the other, keeping it square. One more on each side. And then from here, we're going to take everything from shoulders down, stay still. Just moving the head from one side to the next, from right to left, and left to right. Lovely. And then from here, taking your ear over to one shoulder, and lifting it up, and over to the other side. And lifting it up, and over, up, and over. Up. Lovely. Take it here to one side and then gently roll it around that front semicircle. One shoulder and then over to the other. Lovely. Just feeling the neck start to loosen up as you do more of the circles. Lovely. And then bringing your head back and lift it up, pushing it down. Lift it up, push it down, lift it up, push it down, lift it up, push it down, up time. Lovely. Bring the palms up to the sky and then open it out. Squeeze the shoulders gently at the back, opening up the chest and round and squeeze your back. And round and open and round and open. And this time when we round, interlink the fingers. Feel like you're really pulling on the arms to separate the shoulder blades and look down to the floor. Opening up the chest and lift the arms up as well. So we've got the shoulders down, but lift the arms up. Maybe you feel a bit of a stretch in front of me. And fold yourself forward. Hands coming up over the top. And their aim is to try and head towards the floor. Lovely. Let go of the hands. Bend the knees. Fabulous. Circle around the wrists. Taking it all the way up to the top. And down the middle. When you get to the bottom, change direction of the wrist. Lovely. And then interlink the fingers. Snaky, snaky. And change direction. And then take it back again. And circle. And then reverse it again. Lovely. Give them a little shake. Lovely. And taking it back up again. Lovely. Bending the knees. Taking it back. So we're just arching the pelvis under and then taking the pelvis up. Arching the pelvis under, taking the pelvis up. Change direction. Lovely. Fabulous. Lifting yourself up, reaching all the way forward and over, hands to the floor, feet now to the back, and we're just easing into our inner thigh stretch, taking it from one side over to the other. Lovely. And taking it through the middle. Keep it nice and low, or if you wish to, keep your hands on the floor, whichever suits you and your body best today. I've got a squeaky floorboard. Lovely. From here, holding yourself to one side, either on your foot, or if you prefer, you can do that. Where I've got my ankles stretched, or my toes are up, then through full point, then back through demi, and then through flex. Lovely. So again, from demi, full, demi, flex, demi, full, demi, flex. Last one, demi, full, demi, flex. Lovely. Roll yourself round so you're in your lunge position, gently taking the hips up and down, just warming the hips up a little bit more. And it's pushing that front leg. Take yourself into your standing lunge. Find your balance. Beautiful. Reach all the way forward. Chest goes on that front leg. Hands frame your front foot. We're going to drop the low knee, the back knee down, and untuck those toes. And then just shuffle your front foot forward ever so slightly. And then rebend. Good. And straighten. Rebend. And straighten. Rebend. Each time. Just feel a little bit more comfortable. Lovely. Last two. Last one. And then from here, we're going to tuck my toe under again, and we're going to take the same movement back straight and off the floor. So we're then going to straighten it up from so, and then rebend. Good. And up. Rebend. And 3. And 4. And 5. Last one. Lovely. Take that knee down. Straighten out the front leg. Lovely. Plant that foot down, transition your weight through into a low lunge, pushing down into your hips. Hands inside of your front foot, and we're going to circle our hips round. So circling them round for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. 2 hands come to the inside, tuck your toe under at the back, push your hips up to open yourself out. And then you can scooch over to the other side. Lovely. Let's flex up that front foot. Then take it through to demi point. So my toes are up. And then to full point. Then demi. Then flex. Demi. Full. Demi. Flex. Demi. Full. Demi. Flex. Demi. Full. Demi. Flex. Roll to the other side. Gently taking the hips up and down. Shuffle back so you can see proper. Lovely. Push through that front leg. Down into the hips. Reach all the way forward, chest squeeze on, hands frame that front foot, lower the back knee down, untuck that toe. Shuffle your front foot forward if you need to, finds it easier for you. And then we're going to straighten that front leg and rebend. Lovely. And straighten, rebend. Straighten, rebend. Even stretch. That's a little bit more movement going. Lovely. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Straighten the back leg. We're going to repeat again, but with the legs straight at the back. And straighten and back down. Good, lovely. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Last 1, 8. Lovely. Lower that back knee down. Straighten out that front leg. Flex it. Just feeling a bit of a stretch down the back of that front leg. Lovely. Plant that foot down. Transition your weight through into low lunge. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Change direction. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Lovely. 2 hands come to the inside. Bring your weight into your back knee and then semicircle your leg round so you're landing on all 4. And from here, we're going to tuck the pelvis under, round the back, separate the shoulder blades down between the legs, really pulling the tummy button up into the spine. And opening it out the other way. Squeeze the shoulder blades gently at the back, tilting the pelvis up and away, lifting up to the sky. Lovely. Lovely. And open it back through. Really like sticking your butt out. Imagine your tailbone trying to get to the top of your head. Okay, let's roll it around the circle. Just feeling through where it feels tight. Lovely. Good. And change direction. Other way. Good. Lovely. And from here, bring your knees together and sit yourself up onto your butt. Prop yourself up onto your elbows. You're kind of half lying down. Straight. We're going to do little crisscrosses, like little scissor legs, and then taking them down, hovering them close to the floor, as low as you can, and taking it back up. Get that, taking it back down, and taking it back up. That's number 2. Taking it back down, taking it back up. That was number 3. 2 more. Taking it back down, and to the top. That was 5. Lovely. Okay, good. You're feeling nice and warm. And feel like you've all moved around. Every week, I don't know what last week, but every week that I've been teaching the 5Bs workout, we've been working on our burpees. So if you're new to the session, welcome. It's burpee time. So what that means is we're going to do burpees for 60 seconds. I'm just getting my timer set up now. 60 seconds, no stop. Then we're going to do a break. Then we're going to do it for another 30 seconds. It doesn't matter if you do 1 minute, or whether you know it's 10, 15, or 30, or maybe you can do 1 per second and you do 60 in the whole minute. It really doesn't matter. It's more, I want you to really focus on keeping moving for the entire minute and the entire 30 seconds. So keep moving throughout. So I'm just setting my timer now for 1 minute. And I'm just going to show you what I mean by burpee in case you're like, I've completely forgotten what you want me to do, or you're new to the session. With space behind you. And from your standing position, you're going to do a big jump up, and you reach your hands down towards your feet, and you jump out so you're in plank. So you jump out. Lovely. Keeping your tummy nice and tight, pulling your tummy down, and then jump up. Woohoo! Okay, and that's 1. So you jump up, jump back, jump up, jump back. You do it as quick as you want or as slow as you want. Really matter, just as you want to do best. If you don't like the jumping out, then I'm happy for you to jump up, bring your hands down, and step out one at a time, step back in one at a time. I really encourage you to do jumping and try and do the jumps at the start, at the end of the burpee as well, if you can. The more jumping, the better, because it gets our heart rate going, as well as particularly so we need to jump as often as we can. Okay, are we ready? Let's set the timer. 1 minute. Get that. 1 more. Jump up. Take it down. Jump in. Jump it up. Good. Keeping the chest nice and strong. Plank. Keeping that tummy tight. Don't let your butt sag down. Don't let it lift up too high. And keep your shoulder back. And in. And jump. Jumping as high as you can. Nice big explosive movements. Get those back legs in. Now keep it out. Keep it breathing. Jumping as much as you can. Woo! Lovely. We're nearly there. Woo! We're all together. Keep it going. Woo! And stop. Good work, guys. I must admit, over a minute. We hadn't. The minute is still hard, hey. Whew. You did it for a minute, so that's amazing. Let's just take a moment to catch our breath. Let that heart rate settle down again. Grab some water if you need to. Good. Then we're going to go again. Okay. Whew. Lovely. Let's go for another 30 seconds. Actually, let me just first. 30. I'm going to leave it on the floor so I can watch it this time. On your marks, get this. Go! And up, and down, and up, and down. Good work. Keeping your tummy tight, making a jump to make it count. Good. We're halfway through. Taking it as big as movements as you can. You need to stay out. 5 seconds. 3, 2, 1. Woo. Great work, guys. Very good. Whew. Look at my hair's going all frazzled. Okay, let's do something a little bit calmer, which isn't perhaps as out of breath. Feel free to grab some heart rate settle. Okay, cool. So next I want to work on my tum-tum. So I'm going to take it back down onto the floor. I'm going to take, to begin with, I'm going to take my elbows properly up. Oh, I'm still out of breath. When my elbows try to sink down into them, really push your chest up to keep your shoulders active. It just makes you active. So, propping myself up on my elbows. And what we're going to do is we're going to bring our legs up. And what we do is go down, and straight up. And then you're going to take them out wide, and take them in, and take them down, and take them in, and take them wide. Okay, so you can too tight. Let's, so it makes sense for everyone. Hopefully you've got understood that. Let's go together. Lifting it up, lifting it down, lifting it up, taking it wide. Lifting it up, taking it up, taking it down. Lifting it up, taking it wide. That's 2. Good. And down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and in, and down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and in. Good. And down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and it's so down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and in. Good. And up, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and in, and down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and down, and up, and down, and up, and wide, and in. Good. Lovely. Just give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Okay, right. So this time we're going to do the same thing again, but it's slightly different. You're welcome to keep your elbows behind you, or if you prefer, keep it to my side. So we'll be coming here and then lifting them up. And if you wish to, you can also bring your body up. So you bring your body up, and your legs bring your body up, or sometimes the body, or you keep your shoulders and head are off the floor, and you still bring your legs up and down. When it comes to taking them wide, we're going to take it through. So we're coming like so. We can take up and down, and through. So that's a slight difference. Okay, does that make sense? So we can either lift ourselves up and through for the hardest one. Your alternative is to keep down, but lifting your legs up, down, up, and wide. So your shoulders are still off the floor, you're not lifting up. And the easiest one is to just repeat what we've just done with the elbows supporting you at the back. So feel free to do whatever you want, or tweak between them. So you can either start with one and if you feel that's what your body wants, or maybe start on anything that's more difficult. Okay, are we ready? So starting with our head and shoulders, we're going to do it up and down, and up, and down, and through, and down, and up, down, up, down, and through, and up, down, up, down, and through, down, and up, down, up, down, and through, wow, up, down, up, down, and through, and relax. Good, very nice. Give yourself a little lifting it up. Oh, and relax. Lovely, good. Okay, good. So hopefully your tummies are feeling a little bit tight. Tighter. I'm going to back down. So I'm going to work on our push-ups. So if you want to be, find yourself space to push up, I'm going to show you a few different techniques. And this week I'm actually showing you a different technique for whether you use a sofa or a bed. This is where you can really prep to get your full push-up, which is a bit more supportive, and it helps get you in better alignment than using your knees on the floor. So the first option for you is if we're on all fours. So if we start on all fours and our hands are underneath our shoulders, and we take them slightly up, take the nose down and take it back in. Or we bring the hands right underneath our shoulders, keep the elbows in, and take it up. Then the next version is on a 3/4 push-up. So I always start this lying down so I can get this forward. So my knees are bent and my feet don't cross. They're in line with my knees. Hands come so my thumbs are in my armpits, and I push up. And again, I'm going to take my hands a bit wider. Bend my elbows in, taking it down and up, or I take my hands underneath my shoulders and take my elbows in that way and down and up. Okay, and then your final option, well, penultimate option, sorry, is a full length press up. So this is where I start my position, take my wrists slightly wider, keep the elbows in, take it down, take it up, or take my hands underneath my shoulders, and the pelvis neutral as well, so you're not sticking your butt out or dropping your hips low. The other option that I wanted to show you with a sofa or bed or something that's pretty low is you can pop your feet and legs up onto your sofa, and then you can then practice doing your push-ups on that. So it's slightly easier depending on how high up the sofa is. So if my sofa is just on my feet, it'll be more challenging because you can kind of play around with it, and it helps to keep just a little bit more weight in the so there's just another little way to play around with it. You can use like a coffee table, they're also good because they're a nice low height. Things that I want you to remember: keep your tummy tight, pelvis under. If this is feeling strenuous, when your wrists so that your wrists stay in line rather than being putting weight onto it when it's being pulled back. So you can keep it in fists if you prefer. I know I certainly prefer that. The other thing is, if you've got blocks at home, like yoga blocks, you can also use that to help keep your wrist in line. And just look at what feels right for you. Okay, so we're going to do 8, then we're going to have a rest, then we're going to do another 8. Are you ready? I need a towel. I'm sweating buckets here. I hope you guys are as well. Okay, so move your way to the easiest. Start in the easiest. Work your way up, or stay in the middle, or whatever. But I do want 24 in total. So make sure that you're doing it throughout, even if you have to drop to an easy version. Okay, cocky. Are you ready? So, are you getting ready in your position? Remember to keep the elbows in, and let's go. Foot down. Up, that's 1. Down. Up, that's 2. Down. Up, that's 3. Down. Up, that's 4. Down. Up, that's 5. Down. Up, that's 6. Good. Down. Up, that's 7. Down. Up, that's 8. Good. Good work. Sitting yourself back onto your butt to feet. Bring your hands onto the small of your back. Bring your elbows, try and pull them together. Squeezing the shoulders in your back to open up your chest. So this exercise, push-ups, are really good for your boobs, your chest, and also your bingo wings in the back of your arms, your triceps, which is excellent. Okay, are we ready for our next set? And again, you're welcome to switch up to different ones. Make sure you keep your tummy tight, making sure your butt isn't sticking up. And also, you want to keep a straight line, so you've got a straight back from the top of your head right down to the tail. Your back is straight throughout this. Okay, get in position for our next 8. Get in position. Get set and down and up. That's 1. Down and up. That's 2. Down and up. That's 3. Down and up. And up. That's 4. Or was it 5? Down and up. That's 6. We might do one more. Down and up. And up. If you counted it already, go for that. If not, let's do one more to be on the safe side. Triceps a little bit, so bringing the hand to the back of the shoulder, giving a little pull up in this position, let it stretch out. I'm going to try and give a direction, like keep your tummy tight. I've lose count, it's too easily done. Okay, fine, guys, you've got it. Depending on what feels good. Maybe you feel like you're doing really well and you want to up it. Maybe you feel like you're really tiring and you want to take a gentler one. Getting into your position. And are you ready? Get set and down. And that's 1. Down. And up, that's 2. Down. And up, that's 3. Down. And up, that's 4. Good. And up, that's 5. Tummy tight. And up, that's 6. Down. And up, that's 7. Down. And up, that's 8. Really good. Bringing yourself back. Insert your fingers behind your back. Pulling the shoulders down. And if you want to, you can fold yourself over to get a slightly deeper stretch. There we go. Drink if you need to. nice and hydrated. Okay, next is booty. So you want to grab either a chair, a sofa, or like one of those poof things that you put your feet on when you're at the sofa, something about this height, basically. That's it. If you haven't got it, you have it on the floor, but you might just get a little bit more off it being slightly raised. So we're going to do our glute bridges. So what I'm going to do is I'll show you it on the floor in case you don't have the space or something nearby. But then I'll also show you it on the sofa as well, so you can see how you can use the sofa too. So you want to have your feet lowering yourself down. So if you're on the floor, you're lowering yourself down. And now what we're going to do is bring your hands down, palms up, so that it's coming from your tummy and your butt, not from your hands. So palms up, resist your temptation to use them. And then we're going to push our hips up as high as they can and squeeze your tush. When you're here, I'm going to do this. Not to open stay in. So that can be quite a challenge. So keeping your knees in. So that's what I want you to focus on. Knees coming in, squeezing your butt as tight as you can. We're going to lower it down, hold it across, don't down, hold it, and lift it up again. And down and up. Okay? So we're going to do our glute, they're called glute bridges. And then if you've got a sofa or a bed or a chair, you can do the same thing. We're going to bring out the shoulders. So basically, where your bra strap is, that's where your shoulders come from. And so we start with our butt in line with our knees, and then we take it down and take it up and squeeze them up and down. Okay, again, try to open your knees out. You want to keep your knees in. So really squeezing the legs to keep the knees in. Whether you're on the floor or whether you're doing it, we're going to do 12. Then when you're at the top, we're going to hold it at the top for another 12 seconds. Then we're going to have a break, and then we're going to do it again. And we'll see how our butt feels. Maybe we'll see how you do it. Okay, are you ready? Anyone got any questions in case you're like, I don't have a thing or anything? No questions? The sofa, get yourself ready here. Again, if you're on the floor, palms come up, knees in. If you're on the sofa, you can get your hot dog. It doesn't matter too much. Okay, and actually, I said a little bit harder. Are we ready? Let's go. Down and squeeze. 1, down and squeeze. 2, down and squeeze, down and squeeze. 4, down and squeeze. 5, good. And squeeze 6, and squeeze 7, and squeeze 8, and squeeze as high as you can go. And squeeze 10. That's 2. And squeeze. And knees in. And squeeze. Hold and top. Hold and squeeze. 12, 11, 10. Keep squeezing. 8. Knees together. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And relax. Good. Just taking a little moment to just relax it out. You might want to stretch it out your butt a little bit. If you do, maybe pop your feet one over the front. And switcheroo. Okay, good. Let's do another set. So again, if you do it on the floor or on the sofa, I hope this isn't in the way too much. Maybe I should have put the pole down, but as you know, I was having a tantrum and I needed to pole dance to release it, to give you the good vibes. Okay, getting yourself into position. Let's go again. So again, taking yourself up initially with it on your tummy now. And that's if you're on the sofa. If you're on the floor, palms up, and let's get ready. Let's go. 1. And squeeze. 2. Good. And squeeze. 3. And squeeze 4. And squeeze 5. Squeeze 6. Good. Squeeze as much as you can. 7. And squeeze 8. And keep the knees in. Squeeze 10. Tummy nice and tight. Squeeze 11. Last one. Squeeze, holding out at the top. Keep holding. Push your hips up as high as you can. Squeezing your butt cheeks. Let's hold it for 12, 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Relax. Good work. Lovely. Good. So you want to do a final set. Okay, let's do a final set. You said it. I'm just pushing through my pigeon pose just to stretch out the butt a little bit as I go before I prep to do my next one. If you want to do the same, this really stretches my butt really nicely. I know other people use this stretch more for their hips, but I find like it's a right butt cheek stretch for me, which suits me perfect. Let's get ready for our final set. So we're doing 12. And we're going to hold 12 seconds. Let's do little pulses as well. So we're just going to pulse at the top for 12 as well, just to really give our butt the workout it deserves. Are you ready? On your sofa, on your bed, get yourself ready. On your marks. Yes, let's go. Go on, squeeze. And 2, squeeze. And 3, squeeze as much as you can. And 4. Pushing your hips up. And 5. Good. And 6. Good. And 7. And 8. And 9. Keep your knees as high as you can. Squeeze as much as you can. 10. That's 2. 11. That's 12. Hold at the top. Little pulses. For 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. 2. 1. The reason why I had to do the -1, -2 is because I started at 10 and I should have started at 12. My bad, my bad. Let's give our butt a little bit of a stretch out and a bit of a cool down as well. So, line your back, bring your butt. I'm going to pick my right foot up first. Right foot comes up to the sky. Put your right foot onto your left knee and lift up your right foot. Your right knee to push away from the body. Lift up your left knee and hold onto your left side. So I wrap my hands around my left side. Pull my leg in towards me. I should just start to stretch down here. Just enjoy the stretch. Lovely. If you want to take it a little bit more intensely, you can straighten out your left foot and bring it in closer. I find it quite nice to pull on my left leg as I push my right knee away. And this will just deepen that stretch in that butt cheek. Lovely. Just holding it here for a little moment. Just letting yourself relax into it. Oh, feels really nice, this stretch. And breathe. And breathe. Lovely. And then relax it back down. And take it down. Let's switch it over to the other side. So right foot goes to the floor, left leg goes straight up, sole of your foot up to the sky, and then flex your foot and put your foot onto your right knee, pushing your left knee away from you. Lift up your right leg, wrap your hands around your thigh, hold the thigh whilst pushing your left knee away from you. Lovely. And if this feels okay, you're welcome to straighten out your right leg as well. Pull that in closer towards you. And then I like to hold onto my right leg and push my left knee away. Let me just push the angle. So I hold here and push here. And that will just deepen the stretch for me. Lovely. Lovely. So stretch out. Easing through. A few more breaths. One more breath. And relax. Good. From here, I'm just going to put the light on actually. It's gone a bit dark. I want you to get yourself into a seated position. Bring one leg forward. So I'm going to bring my leg forward initially, and I'm going to bring myself at a right angle. So my front leg's at a right angle, and then my back leg is also at a right angle, and my 2 legs with me are at a right angle. So all the right angles. I'm in the static position. I want you to sit yourself up, lengthen your spine. So I'm drawing up from the top of my head, and I bring myself all the way over. Pull myself down over my front leg. Now what I want you to do is push with your muscles to pull your knee down to the floor. You want to use your hand to it as well. Making sure you keep yourself square to the front. It's really easy to just start floating towards the middle. Keep yourself square forward. Which means you're going to stretch on the outside of the leg and coming down into your butt cheek as well. Just holding it here, pushing it down. And just relaxing into it. Lovely. And then let's just ease off the pushing down. So relax the muscles. And then you're just going to fold yourself forward so that your weight of your body on your left, you can stretch, but you're not necessarily using the muscles to activate the stretch. Just relaxing into it. Bring your head to the forehead down to the floor if you want to, if that feels comfortable. And just breathing through it, letting your muscle nice and relax out, releasing any tension, releasing any stress. Lovely. One more breath here. Lovely. And then bring yourself back up. Let's have a little switcheroo of legs. So I'm just going to turn and switch over to the side again. My legs are at a right angle, so one is forward and one's out to the side. And then each of the legs are at a right angle at the knee as well. Draw myself up. So pull myself up my hips, stand on my back, fully up my head, and just pull myself forward. Lovely. And when I'm here, I'm then going to activate my muscles to pull my knee down to the floor. So I'm using my muscles to pull my knee down. And then if you wish to, you can then use another hand on top of it. But using your hand doesn't excuse the fact that you should still be using your muscles. So you're just using both. So put your muscles using your hand. So just holding it, holding it, holding it, engaging that muscle. Lovely, good work, guys. You want to hold it, push it down. Push, 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 push. Lovely. And then relax the pushing downward muscles. So releasing the muscle and then folding yourself forward to deepen the stretch. Just using the weight of your body. And again, keeping yourself not rotating inwards, but keeping yourself forward over your front leg. And again, if you want to bring your forehead down to the floor, that's absolutely fine. Whatever feels best for you in the stretch. And just holding it here. Breathing. Then also relax, releasing the tension. And relax. Lovely. Bringing yourself up. Bringing your legs together. Just a little bit on our chest with our push-ups. I want to make sure that we've got a nice stretched out chest. Also, when we either do a lot of pole or if we do a lot of sitting still or on our computer, we often will round our shoulders. So we can contract the chest muscles and we'll just do push-ups. So it's really important that we stretch it out for posture purposes and also just to balance back out the muscles. So I'll find next to a pole if you've got one completely next to you like I have, or a wall. So door frames are ideal for this. So if you're near a door frame, that's ideal for you. I'm going to take myself standing because then it's just a bit easier. I want you to bring your elbow in line with your shoulder and put it side on. And what I want you to do is rotate yourself away so that you're starting to deepen the stretch in your chest already. And you can step forward in addition to taking a deeper, depending on how much you need it. But your elbow is in line with your shoulder and then you're rotating it out. And then I can step forward to deepen the stretch still. But just see how it is when you step forward. And you can just let the muscle relax. And then maybe step forward to take it a bit deeper. One more breath. Lovely. Relaxing yourself back, so stepping back and rotating back in. And then if you use your hands, I mind your chins are kind of high. Not too high, just kind of ear, chin kind of height. And again, rotating yourself around, feeling it stretch in a slightly different place. I find I don't stretch as much as being effective. And if you want to, you can then stretch it forward again by stepping into the stretch. But for me, this one's a smaller muscle that it's stretching. It doesn't. I don't need it as deep. Maybe for you, you can really appreciate a deep stretch. It's breathing, letting it relax. Really nice, guys. One more breath. And then switch onto the side. And then bringing the elbow in line with the shoulder. Your side onto your door frame or your pole or your wall. It's slightly easier on a door frame. And then you're going to start by just rotating. Oh, and start opening up chest. Is really enjoying a stretch. I do love a chest stretch. It feels so good. Lovely. Holding it here. And if you want to take it deeper, step it forward. So you're taking it deeper. See when it feels enough and see when you're like, this is as much as I need, or that I could actually go a little bit deeper. If you ever feel pain, you want to just stop and bring it back. It should feel like a mild discomfort. Lovely, good. Relaxing it off. Shift your elbow slightly higher up your door frame or hold your hand and just turn it away again. Again, this one you might not need as deep a stretch. For me, it's always normally a little bit less, but see how you feel, see what feels right for you. If you did want to take it deeper, again, you can step it forward into that stretch. And you should just be slightly higher up your chest. And it's actually tucked behind. So the first stretch is mainly focused on your pectoral major, which is the big muscle across the top of your chest. As your elbow is a bit higher, you can actually get into pectoral minor, which is sort of pectoral chest, which is underneath. So you might feel it kind of going underneath a little bit more. I sometimes can feel it. I can feel it now. It's made me think of it. I can't always feel it like that though. You might feel it in the shoulder. I'll probably have that a little bit longer than the other arm because I was trying so much. Give yourself a little bit of a wiggle. Let's just do our triceps as well. So we have bingo wings. So bringing our hand onto our shoulder, pull the elbow up to the sky. Bring your head back into it. Be really careful not to arch your body in this. You want to keep your pelvis neutral. And your other option is that's the best way for me to stretch. And hold it on one end and then the other end. I find if I pull down that way, can get it into a deeper stretch or in the right place, as opposed to interlinking my fingers. So that's way, or if you can't reach fingers to fingers, try the little bit of straps or towels or this. Just see where feels right for you, because you might find actually holding it here gets the right stretch for you, even if you can feel fingers to fingers. So just feel around, see what feels best for you and your body. Lovely. Switch it over to the other side. So bring your hand onto the shoulder, curl the shoulder and up, so elbow to the sky. And again, if you want to take your head, sorry, your hand over your elbow, pulling it back, or bring your elbow behind your head and push your head back into it. And again, be really conscious not to arch your back. Keep the pelvis neutral, push your head back to the stretch. And it's important to use a tea towel or dressing gown rope, like the rope of your dressing gown, that works out great. I'm just using a little bit of a pole cloth or a cleaning rag, anything like that is great for this. And stretching out, it's great for you as well. It's so nice when you've used the muscle and it's just so good to stretch it out. Lovely. And release and relax. I need to stretch. So if there's any other muscles that you're like, oh, I really want to stretch my hamstrings or my quads, now is the best time to do it. You kind of make most of it if you want to do a little bit more stretching. Guys, I've had so much fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Let me just pop the recording on.